Hi everyone, welcome to Brick Arena and the latest in my Lego hauls. It's been a bit of a crazy week this week in the UK with all of the major supermarkets having some really good deals on. So I managed to get myself out and about to a couple of my local supermarkets and pick up some good deals. So let's see exactly what I've been getting my hands on. So first up is this city set. This is 60159. This is one of the Jungle line, and this was selling for £12.50 instead of the regular, I think, £20 price. This is a good value part out set. Looked this up on Bricklink and it was worth about £43 as a part out. Now obviously with these being on sale, what tends to happen is that part out value reduces a reasonable amount, but still should be a decent return on these, particularly because of this what I think is a Black Panther, and these sell on Bricklink for about £5 or £6 a piece, or have done in the past. So I managed to pick up some of those. Actually got myself 4 of those. So let me just get those out on here. So not a bad little buy at all. Now next up, it'll probably be a bit of a strange one to some of you guys, but this is 41335. This is the Friends Treehouse set. And this was in my local Sainsburys. Now this was, I think, £14.95 instead of about £25–26, and I deliberated on whether to get this or not, but decided that I would. I immediately, as I often do, I kind of list my minifigures before I actually do these hauls sometimes, just to try and get some return on them pretty quickly. And I have to say that there's a figure in here called Daniel. I listed him on eBay and they're sold within hours, both of them, for a reasonable price. So I think they're going to be a decent return. So I said both of them because I managed to pick up 2 of those. They only had the 2, but I snapped those 2 up. And then next up, also in Sainsburys, I managed to pick up this set, 41316, and I think this was £12.50. This is, I think, Andrea's speedboat, and again looked at the part out value on this, and this was a reasonable part out. So picked up, actually picked up 2 of those in Sainsburys for £12.50. In fact, I'm going to put that down there. But then managed to pick up another 3, this time in Tesco for exactly the same price. So picked those up. So 5 of those. Next up was again in Tesco. This is 70608, and you'll have seen I've had these in the past, and these were also £12.50, which I thought was a good deal, and to be honest I've still got some of these to part out, so I thought I would add to those to part out, and I find that the Master Wu is a pretty good seller in these, so picked up another 3 of those. Something tells me that's not going to stay there, but we'll see. And then also in Tesco I managed to pick up this set, 76098. This is one of the Justice League sets, and this is the Speed Force Freeze Pursuit, and this was £14.95 instead of £30, I think, and it's pretty good because it's got 4 reasonable minifigures in with the Flash himself and Reverse Flash and Killer Frost and Cyborg. So those minifigs should make that out to be a decent return. So let's hope that is the case. So picked up, I actually picked up 6 of those in my local Tesco. So let's just get those out on here. Now, some of those were for Bricklink and one was also for myself, so I'll keep one, and the intention was to part out another 5. Now yesterday I went to another Tesco and managed to pick up another 2, so ended up with 8 of those in the end, which will all hit my Bricklink store. Now also in Tesco, managed to pick up a couple of these, 70900. This is the Joker Balloon Escape. Really deliberated on whether to bother picking these up, to be quite honest with you, but I thought I would at £6 each, so I picked those 2 up. Also picked up a couple of junior sets, 10738. I think this is Snow White. Again, £6 I think instead of 12. And sometimes those figures sell really quite well, so I thought I would take a chance and pick those 2 up. Now, also on my trips in Sainsburys, managed to pick up another one of these. You'll have seen me picked up these before. These were £6. Incidentally, when I was in Tesco yesterday, they had a ton of these left, but they were still £10 each, so I left them all there and didn't bother picking any of those up. But on another trip, and it sounds like I made a lot of trips in this case, but it's probably not the case. I'm probably jumping around a little bit. But I had heard there were some amazing deals in Asda over the last week. Now, my Asda is dreadful, to be honest. They don't really stock any Lego to speak of, but I thought I'd pop in anyway, and as I said, there really wasn't much on the shelf, but I did spot this, and there was no price on it at all, so I took it to the till and it was £4.90, so I snapped that up and thought that was a good buy at £4.90, and I have got a few of those to part out still as well, so I've got my hands on those. Next up was this set, 70918. This is the Dune Buggy, £10 each in Tesco. Not really worth parting out, but didn't have that set myself, so thought I would pick that one up for myself. Also picked up this set, 76082. Again, £10 in Tesco. Again, not an amazing part out, but again, I didn't have it, so I thought I would pick that one up. Now, what else did we get? Also in my local Tesco, they had a few of these left, 75161, which I think were £4, maybe £4.50, and again, sort of deliberated on whether to pick them up, but I decided I would in the end, and there was 3 of those. So I just picked up those 3. And also in Tesco, they had some of the Brickheads on offer, and this was Wonder Woman, which I didn't have already, and those were £5 each, so thought I would pick that up for myself. And similarly, on the subject of Brickheads, they also had Aquaman, 41600, which I had already for myself, but thought I'd take a chance on parting some of those out, so picked up 5 of those to just have a dabble at parting them out. I've never really parted out any Brickheads in the past, so thought I would give them a shot. And then also moving away from the supermarkets, this week on Amazon there was a reasonable deal on this Speed Champion set, 75878. This was the Bugatti Chiron. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Not a big car fan, to be quite honest, but I think these are about $8.50, so I thought I'd pick myself one up, and also picked up a second one of those. There was a limit of 2 per person, so thought I would just get an extra one for resale value. So hope you think that's a reasonable haul. Some good deals there. Most of this obviously for the Bricklink store, some of it for my own personal collection as well, but most of it to be added to the ever-growing backlog of parting out to be done for my Bricklink store. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you managed to get some stuff yourselves in the supermarkets if you're in the UK. As I said, some great deals, and would be a shame if you missed out on some of those. But that's it. Hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, remember to subscribe to the channel, and you can keep up to date with all of my hauls, with my Bricklink tutorials and other stuff that's coming up. So that's all from me for now. Bye for now.